Conversation tonight as INEC's by-election or plans for the by-election is just hours away. Well, political parties are locking in, preparing for what is to come. Well, there are several other political parties who are locked in leadership disputes and are making last-minute moves to get their candidates on the ballot. The Julius Abure-led faction of the Labour Party is warning that exclusion could nullify the exercise, while a rival faction of the Social Democratic Party says it has secured a court order compelling INEC to list its candidate for the upcoming by-elections. Well, let's speak to Comrade Umar Farouk of the Labour Party, the National Secretary, to speak to us on this particular development and what they make of the upcoming by-elections. Comrade, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight.
Thank you so much.
Right, so what is happening this time around?
Well, it's politics as usual. We have been faced with, the usual INEC shenanigans. They use one excuse to another to deprive people from participating in a legitimate electoral contest. For us in the Labour Party, we believe that despite the internal crisis, Labour Party is one. The leadership might be several, any other person, because the situation as it is in the country allow every Jack and Harry, forgive my language, to claim ownership or leadership of a political party without even following the guidelines as stipulated by the parties or that organizational, constitution, without following the Electoral Act, without following the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So, by and large, INEC and the judicial system, one cannot say, I'm not a lawyer actually, but I believe the justice system should be specific to come and go through the process of, imagine as a leaders, the due process. If any faction or any group of individuals who are registered member of the political party follow the due process to conduct themselves and select their leadership, the law should empower and support and ensure those people are the one being recognized. Any other person or group of persons, no matter how highly placed they are or they might be, when they go and cut corners and assume the leadership of the party or an organization, the law should be very specific and deny them that, right. So INEC, for whatever reasons, since after the 2023, general election, Labour Party have been engulfed in this kind of crisis. You remember the Apapa came into being and said that he is this and that, just because there was some rumored allegations, by some unscrupulous members or overzealous members of the party that, the leader of the party is involved in one thing or the other. But that allegation was not substantiated. And even if it is being substantiated, they cannot pass judgment. It is the law of the land that will say, okay, we have found you guilty of committing such and such and such. So therefore, you are not fit to be the leader of that.
Comrade, are you 100% saying that the Labour Party's current misfortune can be blamed on the Independent National Electoral Commission? Is that what you're saying? That INEC is responsible for your misfortune as a political party?
Well, as an insider, I will say INEC have contributed a lot because they have all the, the necessary, legal, frameworks available to them to, to ascertain who are really the leaders of the party. Whatever the outcome of the judiciary that they have said, the judiciary go to the first, court of justice. They said, okay, fine. So people are the leaders, meaning that the Abure-led party, ESCO, are the leaders of the party. They contested that. We went to the second court. The second court said Abure-led leaders or NWC are the leaders of the party. They contested that up to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court, and it is wisdom, judged that the lower courts did not even have to be labeled themselves to say Abure is the leader of the party, because the jurisdiction is not within their own, the determination of who is the leader of the party is not within their jurisdiction.
Yeah, but long story short, Labour Party is responsible for its own misfortune, or members, actors like you, for instance, who have been involved in this internal squabble are responsible for what's happening right now.
I absolutely agree with you.
Right.
I absolutely agree with you. But human being, we need to, God has blessed us with the ability to see what is wrong and what is right. Judge on his own seat. It's only knowledgeable on of the Constitution. But it's just that you that must be sitting outside watching the judgment. You may have think and rationally think beyond the reasonable of the judge. The whole world is aware of who are really the adversaries of the Labour Party, who are against the existence of the Labour Party, who are the institutional, leaders in depriving Labour Party of its own existence and of its own candidature. And these people are known. We have seen them. The whole world have seen them. They are the one who they are either no here, no there. Today they are in PDP, tomorrow they are in SDP, next tomorrow they are in ADC.
Right.
You see them going from, one party to another party, saying that this is where they belong. That is immorality. That is absolutely immorality, no matter how highly, without any apology to any one of them. It's wrong.
It is a constitutional right, isn't it?
It is not.
To freedom of political association.
Then
right.
You are only confined to belong to one association. You are the Constitution, confined you to belong to one political party. Belonging to another, two political party is anti-paty. Go and fact check it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That is it.
I'm sure there is no legal backing to say that the people that you're referring to have two separate memberships.
Well, membership is entirely a different thing. You can't be in one party by your body and soul are in another party when you are going about carrying the membership or saying by your mouth, bare mouth, that I belong to,
Right.
Let us come out clearly and speak about the principal Peter Obi.
Right. Okay.
Peter Obi has said severally that he is still with the Labour Party.
Right.
But you find him campaigning for the candidate of another political party. You find him having meeting, associating with other political parties. The person of Nenadi Usman, who is the acclaimed, leader of the party, she is being seen that she is associating herself with SDP, associating herself with ADC, and we know she is a member of PDP. She has never resigned her membership of PDP,
right, I think
and she has never registered in the Labour Party. We don't have her registration number.
Well,
we have not seen her.
She has come on air to show a particular registration card of the Labour Party, but that is, of course, old news. How about this one? This is the post earlier put out by Mr. Peter Obi, who you just referenced right now. He said on the 16th of August 2025, Nigerians go to the polling units again for the by-elections. This is expected to take place in the 16 states of the Federation, with 2 senatorial, 5 Federal House of Representatives, and 9 state assembly seats available to the electorate. Kindly note that because the Labour Party has no recognized candidates by INEC due to the internal crisis, I humbly urge every member of obedient and COPDEM families to go out and vote for the coalition political party, the African Democratic Congress, in their respective states. The struggle for Nigeria has started. Thank you. And of course, you see those posters there. This makes sense, doesn't it?
This is the highest level of hypocrisy.
What? But Labour Party is not in the mix. So there's nothing. There's nothing anti-party about it.
That is where he is wrong, and you people are very wrong. Labour Party has its candidate. Their candidate, the list of our candidates are submitted. We have conducted a credible primaries. We have submitted the list of our candidate to INEC, but INEC refused to give the candidate or to write the name of the candidate on their form EC2 or C whatever.
So effectively.
Now, effectively, you understand?
Labour Party doesn't have a candidate.
No, we do have candidates.
Well, how do you have a candidate if the electoral...
If INEC failed to do something, we take INEC to court. Court will mandate INEC.
Do you know when the elections are going to take place?
It is going to be on Saturday. You don't have problem. Right. No. You see, that is what I'm telling you. That is the highest level of, mischievousness being perpetrated on the electoral system. And it has 1,001 way, to disenfranchise, political parties of their candidates. But nevertheless, we go to court. That court will definitely give us judgment. We have been doing that not one, not twice, not times.
You're currently in court.
We are already in court, and we are going to get judgment. I want to assure you that we're going to have judgment, and that judgment is going to mandate INEC to publish the name of Labour Party. And I want to assure you, and I want to assure our viewers and our supporters who are listening, that INEC will never go to that poll without putting Labour Party on the ballot. And it must. The only thing is they can come and say, okay, tomorrow court has said we should publish the name of so person, and we have published the name. Do you understand? Let them go and remove Labour Party on the ballot.
But
it will invalidate that election.
Whose list will INEC then accept? Because there's an Enadi faction, there's the Abure faction.
INEC.
Which list will INEC accept?
Let me tell you something. As far as INEC is concerned, let us be rational, for God's sake. Let us not be thinking as if we don't know what we are doing. Go to INEC website and see who are there. Who are the leaders of the party? You mean that INEC doesn't know what it's doing?
Yeah, but we also understand that sometimes there's a delay in the procedural steps before an update.
For 3 months?
It says, there is a column, that there is a bracket, I beg your pardon, on the name of Julius Abure
and my good self.
And yours.
Yes.
It says by court order.
Yes.
And that court order has been effectively nullified by the Supreme Court.
Which court order are they referring to?
They're referring to the appeal court.
If the Supreme Court order is the one INEC is referring to,
but it is not referring to the Supreme Court order. It was referring to the appeal court.
Don't speak for INEC.
No, because
don't speak for INEC. INEC are not foolish to continue to maintain those names for the first 4 months after the judgment has been passed. INEC are not foolish. Do you understand? To continue to leave the name of Abure and myself as National Secretary and by court order. Which court order?
I agree with you that they are not foolish.
Because yes,
we also have to go back in time to understand that when they put that bracket by court order. It was after your success at the appeal court.
Then after the success of the appeal, why did we go? Or why did they go?
To the
And
Supreme Court.
Say what?
Nullify the appeal court verdict.
Then what?
And then INEC has not updated it since.
And then why?
But you cannot infer, because if INEC is rejecting your list, it tells you something.
That what?
That they do not recognize your leadership.
No, it's mischievousness. That is what you don't know. My brother, in the part of INEC, I tell you, INEC cannot. If INEC can dare go and let them go and put the Nigerian's name by court order. If court has
you see the post by Mr. Peter Obi. He is clearly going with option B.
He's running from pillar to pillar. You know, this political prostitution is known by political people.
That's not a nice word to say.
What do you mean by, if I say political prostitution, what is this?
You know
prostitution. Go to the dictionary. Let us not go there.
Yeah, but a prostitute is not someone you would
It's
associate with.
someone who go from here and to there. Romancing with one person to another person.
But you have to admit that's not a kind word to
Which
use.
kind word? Do they deserve kind word? Is it not prostitution they're doing? It is. I call them, those people who are belonging to one party and another, are political prostitutes. That's the best word to describe them. Because they don't have ideology. They don't have ideology. And that is why we are having problem with mistaken identity. We mistake people that we say, yes, they are credible, they have ideology, they are leaders of this, but unfortunately, they are not. Why? Assuming now, if by posting this, if tomorrow INEC come and say, okay, hey, Labour Party have already list updated, who have updated, then what will he will look foolish.
Yeah, but until then.
Until then, what? Until why didn't he wait? What is his problem?
Until then,
is he a political party leader? We are the political party leaders.
Yeah, but he's not making the decision for Labour Party. He's making a decision for his followers.
For his followers. Obedience. Who are his followers? Obedience.
Yeah.
So then let them lead the Labour Party and go and form an obedient movement. We don't have problem with them.
But
they have for long.
His Facebook post was not directed at the Labour Party.
He said Labour Party. Didn't he mention Labour Party there?
Yeah, but he's right. He's not wrong.
Why
that
right?
You don't have candidates on the ballot.
How did he say so? Why?
But it's true. Do you have candidates on the ballot?
Let me tell you, I've been working very hard, going from one court to another to ensure that Labour Party candidate emerged. So what is he doing?
Okay, Peter Obi
going from where before you do that. Look, let me tell you, these people are selfish. Unfortunately, I don't want to go into dictionary definition of some of the words I will use.
I mean, you have already used unprintable words on Mr. Peter Obi.
I said political prostitute.
You're repeating it again, comrade, and I think it's unbecoming of you.
Let us leave that one aside.
Just as a final point,
they are not really, the kind of people we think they are. If you belong to an association, you have to show capacity of leadership, your leadership ability, your leadership quality, your leadership capacity will make that organization, you understand, to minimize the crisis. But not to go and show and start show. So assuming we give Peter Obi to manage Nigeria, how? Why will he start?
Right. Okay.
Labour Party, just me, Abure, then Nenadi and others. He cannot manage us. Then how can he manage the diversity in Nigeria?
In 20 seconds, because we're completely out of time.
Let us go to INEC. Out of time. My appeal to INEC.
Right.
INEC. The INEC chairman. You are a honorable person. People have confidence in you. You have conducted several elections. Some people are feeling bad about it. Some are feeling good about it. That is human. That is natural. But I want to call on you. You are about to throw out the towel. Do something that your name will be written in gold. We have taken a process by our leaders, by our party members to your doorstep. You have assured us that you are going to do justice. Okay. Please let that justice go. We don't want to go into violence. We are not violent people. We are law-abiding.
All right.
But our candidates should not be disenfranchised. We will go to court. We will get judgment. If we have judgment, implement the judgment.
Okay.
Don't
All right.
disenfranchise our people.
All
It
right.
is wickedness. It is
We
not
are
on the
unfortunately,
common of you.
yeah, we're unfortunately out of time. A part of that sounds like a threat. A part of it sounds like an appeal. But however the INEC chairman takes it, I suppose the message has been passed. Comrade, as always, a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for a spirited conversation this evening. All right.
Yes.
That's our show for you tonight. Daily Politics returns tomorrow live and exclusive on Trust TV. I'm Abdullahi Ahmed. Thank you for your time. I'll see you soon.